We all know what happened to Tommy Morrison. He got chinned in one round.
Yeah, exactly. We're just saying, and he was lining him up.
People say
He was
to me,
lining
"Oh,
him
you
up
beat
for
him
Lennox
up.
Lewis at
You
the time.
beat two people. You beat this guy twice before. This is heavyweight boxing. Trezora's a formidable puncher. 1-8, it's over."
He's a better fighter now than when you are as well, but he's a better fighter now than.
Shut up.
What's the pink?
Shut up.
What's the pink?
It's for
Truly peak.
to make the girls win.
Wow. Brutal.
We all know what happened to Tommy Morrison. He got chinned in one round.
Yeah, exactly. We're just saying, and he was lining him up.
People say
He
to
was
me, "Oh,
lining him
you
up
beat
for
him
Lennox
up.
Lewis at
You
the time.
beat two people. You beat this guy twice before. This is heavyweight boxing. Trezora's a formidable puncher. 1-8, it's over.
He's a better fighter now than when you are as well, but he's a better fighter now than.
Shut up.
What's the pink?
Shut up.
Oh man.
It's
Must him
for
off.
to make the girls win.
Brutal. Well, what's good, family? It's your man the YB, back once again. Big shout out to my doggy Izzy Pop for coming through and boosting the coin up. So we just saw there from your man's Tyson Muggery. Tyson Muggery. This is bad. And people always say, and I've been saying this little anecdote for a while now. "Oh, YB, why don't you go and interview the big burly boxers?" And every time I tell you, people like Gareth A. Davies is the exact reason you ain't never going to see me interviewing these guys. Number one, because if I did interview them, the first interview would be like True Geordie, and it'd end up never doing one with me again. So why am I going to waste my time investing $100 in fuel and $100 in time driving here and everywhere to get punked on the first interview? Don't make sense. And the second reason is, look at the disdain. I've been saying this. The celebrity culture, yeah. Most people, regardless of age, love sucking celebrities off. I ain't trying to suck no celebrity off. I'm just not. It just don't do it for me. I rate people based on their substance. Yeah? If you deliver value to the earth, I rate you. Bottom line. Whether that's picking the bins up, whatever you do, if you do it well and add value to the earth, I rate that one. And like I said before, as far as the reason I rate Tyson Fury is he charges £20 for us to watch him go in there and leave it all out there. And so far, he's done exactly that. I rate that. Why don't I rate AJ? AJ takes the same $25 and has a sparring session. One of the most buffest dudes I've ever seen. And he in there with a midget looking ass and he ain't delivering. What value is he adding? Like I told you the other day, AJ, $20, yeah, that's about 2 hours work. AJ sells 1 million pay-per-views, that's 1 million people. AJ extracts 2 hours of life force, of working life force from 1 million people twice a year. And what do we get back? That's 2 million hours of life force AJ extracts. 4 million hours of life force AJ extracts per year. What do we get back for that? It's not my fault I'm big and burly. People don't understand how hard it is to be big and buff. That's what he said, no joke. It's really tough being super duper buff. What the fuck? The first man in history to complain about being too buff in boxing. Anyway, I've digressed. Let's get back to this goofy Tyson Fury. The point was, people, yeah. This scuba here, Gareth A. Davies, no shame. But also, yes, listen, there's no doubt about it. Gareth A. Davies has no shame. Gareth A. Davies is an embarrassment. I hope he doesn't have children. How can a man let another man treat you like that? And there's a reason Tyson Fury said what he said to Gareth. Just mugged him off. Fury don't have no respect for Gareth. Tyson Fury knows exactly who Gareth is. Gareth, honestly, I guarantee you, yeah, if me and Tyson Fury sat down, yeah, and I said to Tyson Fury, okay, we're going to set a room up, we're going to put in some disguised cameras, and I want, when Gareth A. Davies comes in, get your knob end out and tell him to suck on it for a bit. I guarantee, honestly, I'd love to try this. I guarantee you, yeah, if Tyson Fury sat down with Gareth A. Davies and it was clear the door was locked and Tyson Fury got his Jacobs out and said, listen, yeah, have a slurp on this. Have a suckle on this, yeah? 100%. If Tyson Fury sat there, yeah, unzipped his pants and said, listen, Gareth, it's just me and you. No one's going to be coming in. I've told no one to enter. I've got my Johnson out. Have a suckle on this. Suckle on this like a newborn baby goat. Yeah? You best believe Gareth A. Davies, I guarantee you, I'd bet money on it. Gareth A. Davies, you'd see him take his glasses off, yeah, and go. He'd be giving that passionate top as well, the most passionate one. You'd be thinking, damn, man, I didn't know you'd, only 100%. Gareth A. Davies be giving that A1 newly married honeymoon slop top, 100%. Not that old 20-year-old marriage slop, no, he'd be getting the new honeymoon one, that fire one. That's the kind of top Gareth A. Davies would be giving out. And that's not me, oh, YB, you know, you like to have a laugh. I'm not even joking, I guarantee it. That's how, and Tyson Fury knows that. That's why Tyson Fury treated him that way, just mugged him off. Now, I don't even think, even if someone's that wet as Gareth A. Davies is, yeah, I don't believe in treating people. I think that makes you a bit of a bully myself. If you know someone, yeah, is desperate to suck your jab end, you don't throw that back in their face. You make the mental marker, yeah, this guy's wet, this guy's super duper moist, and you keep it pushing. You don't abuse that. Do you know what I'm saying? In my opinion, you don't abuse that fact. You know Gareth A. Davies is wet and has no backbone and will suck you off 100%. Yeah, you know, if you know someone will suck you off if you ask them to. You don't, you know what I mean? You don't publicly abuse that fact. Tyson Fury in this video was essentially saying, listen, Gareth, I'm going to show the world that I'm going to tell the world, I'm going to let the world know our secret, that you would nosh me off if we was in a room together. That's basically what this video shows. Tyson Fury actually built him up. Yeah, Chisora's really dangerous. Look at Tommy Morrison. So Tyson Fury is the one who actually built the narrative. All Gareth A. Davies did is do what he's supposed to do. Jump on it. Started sucking off the narrative. Listen, Gareth A. Davies didn't start the narrative. And that shows you how much of a kind of bully mindset Tyson Fury was in. He set the narrative. All Gareth A. Davies does, Gareth A. Davies is a sucker offer. A sucker offer does what? Sucks off. That's all the guy did. Yeah? The guy only did what he's supposed to do. He started sucking off the narrative you put out there. And the minute he did that, you then got it out and slapped it in his face. In fact, the best analogy of what Tyson Fury did here, it's almost like Tyson Fury sitting down, yeah, and telling Gareth to suck him off. And then as Gareth goes to do it, Tyson Fury pulls back and says, oh, what are you doing? Yeah, that's gay. Are you gay or something? Just, you know what I'm saying? After the point that Gareth A. Davies has submitted, just as he's about to put his lips on the jab end, Tyson Fury pulls back and goes, hey, what are you doing, you tramp? Hey, what's wrong with you? What are you trying to suck another dude off for? That's what this was like. That's the perfect analogy. Yeah? And it shows you that Tyson Fury was playing with Gareth A. Davies' masculinity, of which there's none left now. Yeah? Tyson Fury proverbially got his Johnson out in front of everyone, told Gareth to suck it. As Gareth went down, Fury pulled back and said, what, have some self-respect. Yeah? Gareth, you're 60 years old and you're just about to get on your knees and blow me in front of everyone. That's what the equivalent of this was, 100%. And to add insult to injury, even after doing all that, yeah, Gareth A. Davies starts asking more questions. Oh, Tyson, what about the pink hat? What the fuck? Who is this guy? And I wouldn't mind you, but what gets me is the fact Gareth A. Davies, yeah, he gives it all to Conor Benn. And listen, you might know me, I'm the first one to jump on and have a go on Conor Benn, but I give it out to everyone. I don't like weird goober people who pick sides and, oh well, he's paying me a wage, so I'm gonna, nah man, that's dead. Have some backbone. What happened to having backbone? Yeah? Essentially, most people in the media are paid prostitutes. They get paid, they know where their bread's buttered, and they act accordingly. It's shocking. Big, hardback, grown-ass dudes at that. Gareth A. Davies is a 60-year-old dude. No shame. Even after you got punked. Oh, yeah, what about the hat? What about the hat? You just got emasculated in front of the world. You, my man's got, I've just realised, I've just peeped. My man had his camera out as well. Like a true, honestly, when you go to, 100%, when you go to a Justin Bieber concert, yeah, you'll see a bunch of 12-year-old girls with their phone out. Let's peep this. Let me pause it right here and tell me what this looks like. And he's got the long hair as well. Got the long gay hair. Let's have a look at this guy here. 60-year-old dude. Oh no. 60-year-old dude who's just been punked. And he's asking another question and he's got his phone out. Oh my god. It's bad. It's super bad. Yeah, long hair like a... He's got... Listen, my man looks like a 13-year-old girl and acts like one as well. No shame. For me, yeah, if someone disrespects me like that, i.e. he says something, I agree with it, and then he throws it back in my face. Shut up. There's no way I'm moving like this. I'm going to note that, you know what, this guy's a bully, this guy's a punk, I'm done with him. But Gareth, these guys, these media cucks, yeah, they love it. That's my point. Gareth, one of them guys, yeah, no doubt. Again, if Tyson Fury pulled up, in fact, scrap that, Tyson Fury wouldn't even have to mention it. Gareth A. Davies is one of them dons, yeah, who would see Tyson and say, yo, Tyson, mate, are you busy this weekend? Yeah, would you mind having a go on my missus? Oh, yeah, she'd love that, I'd love that. Oh, come on, Tyson, do me a favour, mate, have a go on my missus. Take her for a spin. That's the 100%. Gareth A. Davies is one of them dons. Yeah, oh, Tyson, mate, you got a spare 20 minutes this weekend, mate. Oh, I'm begging for you to have a go on my wife. Come on, mate, take her for a spin, mate. Yeah, come on, do me a favour, mate. I've been following you around the country for a year. Come on, mate. You must have what? What, you ain't got 15 minutes on Sunday to come and take my wife for a spin? Come on, mate. Do me a favour, come on. That's the kind of guy Gareth A. Davies is, no shame. And no doubt, he probably want Tyson to have a go on him as well. Come on, Tyson, come round, have a go on me. Take my wife take the missus for a spin. That's the kind of guy he is, man. Nothing to do with me. Oh, why you be that? Listen, nothing to do with me. Nothing to do with him. It is what it is. Yeah. And if it was me, I'd say the same thing. I'd be saying, listen, end of the day, man. If me and Fury were sat down in a room, I'd probably nibble on his jeb end. That's what. Listen, if that was the case, I'd tell you that was the case. I ain't gonna lie to no one. I'm just not. I told you before, I ain't gonna lie to no one. If me and Tyson Fury were in a room and I was gonna nibble on his jeb end, I'd tell you that. I'll just tell you, come straight. Listen, at the end of the day, people, I'd probably have a nibble on his jeb. Yeah, that's not the case though. For Gareth A. Davies, that is the case. No shame. Fury's a bully as well, for what it's worth. I see both sides. I see, well, Tyson Fury thinks, well, this guy's a complete wet. He's a complete wet, pathetic excuse for a man. That's what Tyson Fury is basically saying in this video. But the truth of the matter is, Fury, yeah, that fight is a whopper fight. You know it. You can sit there and talk about Tommy Robinson all you want and how everyone's got a puncher's chance. That fight sucks. And really, as wet as Gareth A. Davies is, the truth is, the fact you're fighting Chisora, that says something about you as well, in my opinion. Something's not quite right with Tyson Fury, in as much as, why did he not fulfill Deontay Wilder's trilogy rematch clause? What was that about? Weird. Why is he now the greatest man of all time? Why is he fighting Chisora? There's something not quite, I don't know what it is. Fair play to the guy. When the bell goes, he turns up. But that doesn't necessarily mean, just because Fury can turn it on when the bell goes, it doesn't necessarily mean he's gagging for the best competition, if you get what I'm saying. I get the feeling that, or Fury's actions imply to me that it's kind of like, well, okay, shit, I've got to fight Wilder again. I'm all in. Do you understand? But if I don't have to fight Wilder again, I mean, that's what is nothing to do with me. That's what his actions showed. Deontay Wilder had to go to court to get something he was contractually... Tyson Fury signed it. Fury signed a contract. Everyone knew there was a third fight. Why did Fury have to go to court for it to happen? That implies to me he didn't really want to run it with Wilder again. And if people didn't believe that, what else do we know? Well, there's a whole bunch of young, prime, bull heavyweights chomping at the bit. And he picks Chisora, washed up. Come on now. Come on. Morecambe Joe. Washed Chisora. What are we doing here? And it's people like Gareth A. Davies with no shame and no backbone and no honour. There used to be a time, yeah, back in 100 years ago, it used to be about bringing honour back to your family. Bringing honour back to your name. What honour? Come on now. Wait there a minute. What honour does this dude here, what honour, yeah, is this dude here bringing to his family name? He sits all on there on Talk Sport, airing out Conor Benn, rightfully so. My issue is, come on, Mr. 13-year-old with your camera out, Justin Bieber looking ass, yeah? Where's all the giving it to Conor Benn on Talk Sport? Where's that energy for Tyson Fury? Oh no, you got your camera out. Oh, Tyson, tell us about the pink hat. Fucking hell. It's no wonder Fury acted the way he did. How embarrassing. People have no shame. Yeah? And it's it's been irritating me. This whole situation's shocking. Yeah? Simon Jordan. Here's another one. Gives it all this. Eddie calls him out. Eddie said, listen, Simon, me and you, let's squabble. All of a sudden, Mr. Big Mouth, and quite a few of you, man, yeah. Oh, yeah, YB, Simon Jordan, yeah, he's getting on Eddie. Well, wait there a minute. Eddie said, no worries, yeah, you can get off on me on TalkSport, no problem. How about me and you run it for charity? Oh, I don't want to fight anyone. What? I thought you was a big mouth. No, I don't know. You man, tell me what it is. I thought you was a big mouth on TalkSport. All of a sudden, Eddie Hearn pulled your whole card out. Oh, I don't want to fight anyone. Oh, I'm sorry, yeah, of all the people on the media. To be fair to Gareth, he's wet. Everyone knows he's wet. But as far as people on the media go, yeah, you know what I mean? You might be forgiven for mistaking that Simon Jordan's one of the most leery guys on... Yeah, he's one of the most leery guys in the media, if that makes sense. And guess what? Mr. Leary, is always puffing his chest out and having really strong opinions. Well, guess what? Them opinions, you can have them as strong as you want. But what's underpinning that? Yeah, it's no good having these big, strong opinions and you can't back them up with a pause. Otherwise, you're just a waffler. Yeah? And that's the problem with politicians of today, in my opinion. The problem with politicians today is the fact that they've got nothing backing. Before, 1,000 years ago, it was a warrior culture. The people dishing out what to do, they was ready to run it. They was ready to lead the man to the battlefield and get, you know what I'm saying, get squabbling. Come on now. What warriors are Boris Johnson leading? What warriors is Sunak leading? They ain't leading no warriors nowhere. Yeah? So you got the weakest men, the most beta men, making all of the decisions. It's no wonder we're in the place we're in. This dude here, this sums it up. Yeah? This guy here sums it up. And I won't mind, but this guy here, Gareth A. Davies, he tries to be edgy. He's on the interview with his fag in his hand. Oh, fucking hell. Like, if you're going to be edgy, let's be edgy. But it's no good being Mr. I got a fag in my hand on IFL TV. But then, you got your camera out like Justin Bieber fan. Oh, Tyson, mate, what about the pink hat? Fucking hell. Shocking. Really is shocking. So yeah, this whole thing is a mess. Yeah? You got 60-year-old dudes with no shame. You got prime athletes at the peak of their game who are scared to have, or whatever way you want to look at it, scared, whatever, either way you picked the bummest fight you could. That's the bottom line. I don't care what Tyson Fury is. What we do know is he picked the bummest fight he could find. That's a fact. He gave Chisora 10 weeks notice and AJ couldn't get 2. Again, I don't know what the situation was there. Did AJ want it? Did Eddie Hearn not want it? I don't know. What I do know is, you give Chisora extra time. Why could you not say, AJ, you can have another 3 weeks, if not I'm fighting Chisora. That's how you could have left it. AJ, you got 3 weeks. Because that's the time I'm going to give Chisora anyway. Fury could have come out publicly and said, listen, I think AJ's playing games. I'm going to give him 3 weeks. And I'm going to sidetrack negotiations with Chisora. Chisora will be the fill-in if AJ doesn't sign in 3 weeks. That's what you could have done. Instead, AJ, you got to get out of the way. It must be done now. And next thing you know, negotiations carry on for 3 weeks with a bum. How does that make sense? How is it? And bear in mind, Fury was already in the bad books, in as much as he's the one who made the first fight fail. So you'd think Fury would be saying, okay, I was the problem in the first fight. Let me make sure it's not me in the second fight. Let me make sure I do everything in my power to get this fight done. Did Fury do everything in his power to get this fight done? His own team was begging him for more time. What's that about? It's weird. Super weird. Yeah, Chisora, you can have all the time in the world. AJ, you got 2 weeks. Knowing the AJ fight's going to take 10 times longer than Chisora fight. Bum fights don't take long. That's just how it works. Bum fighters, yeah, they don't have anything going on. Chisora doesn't have big structural deals, 10-year deals with DAZN, 10-year deals with Matchroom, etc, etc. Things take time. But yet Chisora got the most time. These little things, contradictions, it's weak in my opinion. And who am I? RYB, Fury's a millionaire. I don't care what you are. It's about your substance. And Fury's substance is not par. Yeah? Because fair enough, Fury be punking Gareth A. Davies, and rightfully so to some extent. But in reality, yeah, let's be real, Fury. If you was that about it, why haven't you picked one of the young bulls that are hanging around? There's a whole list of young bulls. Yeah? Zhang, the other guy that Zhang fought the other week, Bacoli, anyone. I'm not even saying, the worst thing is, I think Fury wins all them fights. It's not the point now, is it? It's not about what I think would happen. Because as much as I think Fury would beat the young bulls, I know he's going to beat Chisora. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what the... Oh, YB, but he'd beat Zhang anyway. Well, if Fury would beat Zhang, what do you think Fury going to do with Chisora? Fucking hell. At least they're closer fights. Why not do that for your legacy? I'm Tyson Fury, and I took on every single young bull. Yeah? Instead, Fury put an interview out saying, oh, they're not my generation. Oh, no, they're in a different generation to me. Yeah, no. What? What's that about? Ali, he fought before his generation with Liston. He fought his generation, and he fought after his generation. Win, lose, or draw. Yeah? All the way out. And I'm not saying it's best to follow that method, but come on now. If you're going to be punking these clowns like Gareth A. Davies, at least be, you know what I'm saying, at least have that substance in yourself. And you wouldn't have to be here shilling for your shit fight no one wants to watch. Oh, anyone can land a punch. Come on, Fury, man. That Dillian White fight showed no, everyone can't land a punch. Yeah? Dillian White, whose beat Chisora, Dillian White was about 2 feet away, literally. Dillian White, never mind landing a clean shot, Dillian White couldn't even hit the guard. Do you understand? No joke. Honestly, watch the fire back. I didn't see Dillian White land any punch on Fury's guard. That's shocking. And you've now got Chisora, who's 39 years old, and slow and shot worn. What are we doing here? Yeah? Tell me about your pink hat. Yeah, Fury, Chisora's better than he... What fucking... It's not... Oh, Jesus. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Chisora's better than he ever was. Where do you find these guys at? No shame having ass dudes. Gareth, sit down somewhere, yeah, and start just thinking about who you are as a man. What happened to having pride? Gareth, what would your dad... Let's pretend for a minute, yeah. What would your dad say about you letting another man treat you this way? Yeah? You got kids of your own. How can you have kids of your own and be moving this way? Just letting some next burly don mug you off whilst you've got your camera out and you're trying to find that angle. He's just mugged you off and you're still begging for some sort of interaction. He doesn't even show you the respect to hang around and talk with you. He's walking off and you know what I mean? He's walking off and shouting back as you follow him with your camera. How the fuck? This shows you, really, this exchange here shows you where the world's going. It's bad, super bad. The world's become full of beta cucks. And I'm not saying I'm a big alpha, I'm just saying what we're seeing here. Yeah, trust me, if you see videos of me being a big beta cuck, yeah, I'll tell you myself, yeah man, it's beta cuck. 100%. You can't lie, can you? Beta cuck, yeah, is beta cuck. It's not one of them ones. It's not one of them ones where you can say, well, it's down to interpretation. Nah. Yeah? If you're begging for some next dude to have a spin on your missus, you're begging for some next dude to have a spin on your missus. Yeah, take your missus for a spin. That's what it is. That's beta cuck. Yeah? My man, look at Gareth here, look. He's got more words on his chops. Can't wait to get some more words out. Please, Tice, Give us some more words. Give me some more attention. Even though you've just muggled me. Nah, man, get this guy out of here. Yeah? Gareth, part of me hopes for your sake that your father ain't around no more. Because if he is around, I hope he don't ever see this video. Yeah? Your pops will be turning in his grave. How can my son be being treated this way? It's not even like, he love it as well, that's the worst thing. Your pops will be saying, damn, my son not only being treated this way by another man, he's also loving it and begging for more. Yeah? Shocking. And Fury knows, he knows who's who. He knows. That makes it worse in my opinion. He knows how wet Gareth is. And even though Gareth shills for Fury yet, it disgusts Fury. That's what you saw in this exchange. You saw Fury's disgust for Gareth. He thinks you spineless, weak man. I've just mugged you off and you're still thirsting for some more attention. A true cuck. Anyway, smash the like button, subscribe, and lick off the bell. No doubt about it.